Alright, this is a big milestone for leveling. This is going to make my life significantly easier through these next few battles. Why exactly? I will show you. We're going to 7th level Cleric, or level 9 in total. For skills, more of the same. Craft armor, craft weapon, heal, parry. And for my last couple of points, I'll throw them into spot. And next time I'll put them into listen. Keep those balanced if I can. For a feat, as I mentioned jokingly in the last episode about wanting longer durations, I can take a feat to do just that. This feat is called Extend Spell, and it is a Metamagic feat. I always meant to take one during Rayle's adventure, but I never got around to it and there was never a good time for it. However, this seems like a good opportunity to try it out. What does Extend Spell do? Well, as you might guess, extended spells have their duration doubled, lasting twice as long as normal. However, here's the price. An extended spell occupies a spell slot 1 level higher than normal. For example, Bull's Strength is normally a level 2 spell. If I wanted to make its effect double duration, it would become a level 3 spell. So, I would take that feat. 5 hit points, that's about in the middle. Not the worst, not the best. I will take it. Well, okay, obviously I have to, I have no choice. Now then, before I rest, as you can see we get one more cantrip. I'll just put it into light. Doesn't really matter, honestly. Another 1st level spell. I'll remove protection from alignment for now, and put in 2 more divine favors, giving me a lot of, honestly, pretty useful stuff. In fact, I may even take something like Entropic Shield. There are a few very decent level 1 buffs that I've just never bothered to put in. So how about I take out 2 divine favors and put in 2 Entropic Shields. I may come across archers. I doubt it, but when you need it and don't have it. For 2nd level spells, here's where we get some fun. We're going to clear the entire bar. So as you see here, we have our list of 2nd level known spells, but if I scroll down, there's a tab called Extend, and these are all level 1 spells that are now double duration. And you can see they have the little sideways smiley face or magnet icon, if you will. What do I want here? I want to bring an extended protection from alignments. This will simply last, instead of 7 hours, 14, which is really nice because my buffs have a tendency to wear off at the worst possible moments, usually mid-combat. So with this, I'm hoping, double duration, it won't break on me when I'm in the middle of a really dire combat. For other spells, anything else I care about? Not particularly, so I think, well, let me move this over to the right. Perfect. So for 2nd level spells, I will bring maybe something as simple as several aid spells. 4 to be exact. Just because it's nice to have. Lasts a turn per level, a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of hit points. It's useful. For 3rd level spells, gonna clear the bar again. Now for this one, I want to bring an extended Bull's Strength, as you could probably guess. Do I want Endurance? Maybe. But maybe not. I have a few more options now. But what else would I bring? Here's what I'll bring. But not with that. I'll get to that in just a moment. My apologies. Let me not get ahead of myself. Am I likely to be cursed here? I don't honestly know. This is still my first foray with slots and demons. I don't know if they have the ability to curse me. But they might, so may as well, right? So for the final 2 slots, I'll bring maybe just spell magics. 2 of them. 4th level spells. Now we have 2 slots, but what do we have for these spells, huh? Well, we now have Cure Critical Wounds, so I'll drag that down to my bar, because I can, of course, spontaneously convert spells. Now, those of you with very high spot skill checks will notice that I have Divine Power and Freedom of Movement. But wait a minute, don't I already have those as level 3 spells? Yes, I do. Because of my travel domain worshipping Shandakul, I get freedom of movement 1 spell level earlier. And thanks to my strength domain, I also get divine power 1 level earlier. So I could actually bring more charges of these than normal by filling up 3rd and 4th level slots. I won't, mind you, but I could, which is fascinating. So we have some fun spells here. Death Ward makes you immune to instant death effects. Dismissal, which just straight up dismisses enemy summons. Hammer of the Gods, it's an alright song. It's a pretty good spell, though. And so on and so forth here. We have Poison, Neutralize Poison, Restoration. And thanks to Shandakul's grace, I can cast Slow. Now this spell is usually only arcane. Only bards, wizards, and sorcerers can cast it. But again, thanks to Shandakul, I can cast it as a cleric. All enemies, creatures within the area of effect have their movement speed lowered by 50% and lose a single attack per round. So, very nice. I could also summon a level 4 creature, or rather, summon creature level 4. It's not actually a level 4 creature. Which would be a dire spider in this case. But I actually won't need to summon anymore, and I'll get to that in a moment. So, I will bring 1 charge of Slow. And I will bring an extended Darkfire. Now, Darkfire, buddy, you and me, we have had a couple misunderstandings. For starters, when I first read Darkfire, I took its wording literally. This spell allows the caster to immolate a non-magic weapon. I took that to meaning if it was a weapon that had a +1 or anything, that was considered magical, and thus Darkfire would not work. However, I was mistaken in that reading. It basically means non-magical damage. For example, if you recall Talona's Stinger, the acid halberd from a while back, Darkfire won't work on that because it already has a bonus damage via the acid. However, my +2 longsword has no such bonus damage, it's just a +2 weapon, so Darkfire will work. So Darkfire will give me 1d6 plus 3 fire damage for 14 hours. And actually, I will remove Slow. Actually, now I'm very torn. Alright, I will take out Remove Curse and instead bring Protection from Elements. I still want to have that. And for my final 4th, I know I'm going back and forth here. For my final 4th, let's bring a Hammer of the Gods. What does this do? The caster smites a group of enemies with Divine Light for 1d8 points of damage for every 2 caster levels, which for me, 3d8. Enemies that make a will save only take half damage and avoid being dazed for 1d6 rounds. So if they don't make their save, they do get dazed. Not bad. So I will bring that. That could be useful if I'm in a bad spot. You never know. And now, rest for a moment. Door is closed, room is secure-ish. Rest. Now why is this a bigger milestone? Because I finally get my 2nd attack. As you can see, my first swing in combat is +11. The second one is at a +6. That's really big, because before, I was getting 1 attack for every 3 attacks of the enemy, which is bad. But now, I get 2. And I'm more accurate and damaging thanks to these buffs. Overall, I'm happy. I am happy. Now let me go back to that spell orb. I feel like I can do something with that, and it might help me. Just real quick, go slow. I'm not going to cast my spells yet. Though granted, they do last twice as long now, but I'd rather, you know, make every minute count, if you will. Still going slow. Just because I've been here before doesn't mean, you know, it's safe. After all, things could be crawling around. There's a trap here, as I recall. Indeed there is. My spot's a little bit better now. What is my spot up to, actually? Let's find out. My spot is now 10. I'm actually really happy with that. I thought I'd be lower. I am quite proud of that score. Makes sense, though. It is based on wisdom. I do have the alertness feat, so the numbers add up, of course, but still. Did I miss a... Oh, that's embarrassing. I usually pride myself on being very observant, but that's just embarrassing. I missed a rune pillar. The shame is real. Very well. A large, solid piece of granite carved with strange runes. There is an old inscription on this pillar. The language is unfamiliar, but further study could possibly reveal its nature. Once again, I'm getting more and more familiar with Netherese as time goes on, so I will attempt to translate the runes. I fail via lore. Really? Well, I have seen some writing. Let's see if I can compare writings. Aha, that succeeds. Now then, all power be to the eternal reign of the Netheril Empire. Let none pull asunder our collective knowledge and might. Cast forth your magics that they should gather herein and be amplified. Call upon those most protective of spells and draw them into the orb. Therein shall our most impressive arts be shown. So if I cast defensive spells upon the orb, I am granted something? The green slot was in here investigating it. But is it just a trap? And do I want to use a spell on this? I actually don't have very much to give. I do have some aid spells, but I don't know if that will count truly. Most protective. What if it means a spell from the Abjuration School? That could be a thing. But again, I only have really one of those, which I believe is protection from elements. And I would rather save that for thyself. Maybe I'll come back here and investigate that when I have more time to properly change spells for experimentation. That might be interesting. And again, more voices in the dark. Let's get on back to where I was while resting. I feel confident enough that, well, I'm secure-ish. Again, like I said, things could be wandering around, but, well, I feel confident now. Now, someone probably is asking, Rayle, why don't you use your summon again? Well, I have my second attack now, and I have extended spells, which means, really, I'm not going to be in much trouble anymore. Not against the slots. So, let's bring out protection from evil, double duration. Protection from elements. Bull's strength. And I skipped on endurance because it's nice, but I don't think it's worth the spell slot at the moment. I get 2 strength, well, very minimal, but it does help, and a dark fire. And as you can see here, if I open up my inventory, yep, see, it does in fact apply. Very nice. Now then, see if I can't find any more frog-faced demons. More rubble, but I make my reflex save. Yeah, this is... Let's see what's down there. Anything? Not that I can see. What do we have here? Hey, locked a door. Very well. Let's open it up, shall we? And watch my attack speed here. Yeah, I'm attacking a lot faster now. Because I have 2 attacks. Whoa! There are people here. Well, people's a loose term. Come on, Slod. How tough are you now? Whatever your screech is doing will not work, for my spell of protection from evil makes me immune to your irritating abilities. Not flanked. I am, however, taking a beating. Near death. Ah. Come on. There we go. Ooh, a nice critical hit. In fact, I'm actually, yeah, I'm on par with these enemies now. It's nice to see. Nice jump. However, jump will not save you. Very good. Anything on the remains? No. I'm still hoping for orders or some kind of note on these bodies, but sadly not meant to be, it seems. Bit of healing magic. That's all I really have, sadly. But it should be enough, I hope. I will use all my cure miners. Don't doubt that. They're so weak, though. But hey, it's something. Look at that, it's bringing me up ever so slowly. There we go. Now, let's break this door down, shall we?
Time to die!
Now, what is worth hiding in this room? Just a pole chain. Some rubble. A potion of Owl's Wisdom. Why not? I have a room. I have a spot open for a potion. Now I wouldn't pull these chains here, but this one was guarded, so presumably it's valuable, right? I'll risk it. Let's check it out. Ah, rubble fell on me, but I resisted. Ow. More rubble fell on my head. Alright, one more time, just to see if anything happens. Hello. You noticed something in the rubble. A belt. I was not expecting that, but alright. I'm not sure what it does, but fascinating. I don't know what to make of that, honestly. Fair enough, though. I'll see about identifying it later with some further study. Let's press on. And part of me is thinking, Calgaros was of Netherese origins. His tomb was crawling with various traps and secret doors. Wondering if these ruins here follow a similar principle. I have no idea. Oh, hello. I need the doorman here. Badly wounded. Hasn't hit me yet. I was actually quite ready to take damage there from jinxing it. Come on. Oh, near death. Near death again. Die, demon. There we go. Anyone behind me heard the ruckus? No. What are you guarding? Nothing, it seems. Merely a sarcophagus. And some rubble. A scroll of Gust of Wind and 2 more belladonna. I'm going to have to start dropping those soon. What of the sarcophagi? Oh, more rubble. And again, I'm no idle grave robber, but I do need information. And a healer's kit is valuable, so I will definitely take that. But whoever's in here may keep your scroll of vampiric touch. Very well. Continuing deeper. Keeping a close eye out for ambushes or traps. Another armor stand with a halberd. So if my theory is right, the armor stands with axes attack, but the ones with halberds do not? Am I to make that assumption then? More cave-ins. I hear something. What the? Red slots fighting a shield golem. Well, I may as well help. Maybe the golem can help me.
Time to die!
Oh, it's seeing me now. That's a slot. You should have hit the golem more. Alright. Well, the golem doesn't seem particularly aggressive towards me. What of these remains? Anything on them? Shield Guardian. Created by spellcasters and controlled by means of a special amulet. Shield Guardians are predominantly defensive in combat, protecting their masters with unswerving loyalty. Now these I do know about. Do you speak?
You are an intruder. You destroyed other intruders. Destroying of intruders is a job for Guardians. You destroyed intruders, therefore you are a Guardian. How may I assist you, Guardian?
Sorry about the little echo there. What do you guard?
The Great Master made me. I protect him now. The Great Master is behind me.
Yeah, you mean that skeleton?
The Great Master takes many forms. Once he walked and talked. Now he is in silent meditation.
Again, sorry for the echo. Just making sure I have my audio right. Now then. Given the skeleton's, well, the appearance of the skeleton's age, he, she, or it may have been a native of this place. Or maybe another excavator from many years ago. In either case, it's likely to have information that I desperately need. And I don't want to fight this golem, but at the same time, I need the information, so maybe I can trick this creature. Fellow Guardian, your master summoned me to gather his belongings.
But the Great Master is here. But the Great Master does summon Guardians. This is inevitable. I would ask the Great Master, but I do not wish to disturb his rest. We shall wait until he awakens.
The master is in a hurry and wants me to take something off his body. Success! Yes!
Commands contradictory. Insufficient guidelines. Mission aborted.
That really worked? I'm hesitant, but alrighty, let's check it out. A sad pile of humanoid bones lay on the ground. What is this? A magical amulet and ring. Ointment of a stone to flesh. This jar contains an ointment to turn stone to flesh, but only on a creature that was once flesh already. Well, I will certainly drop some annoying belladonna for this. And I will take what I can. In fact, all of it. Thank you, Guardian. Fascinating. Bit of medieval robotics there. Interesting. I wish I knew a bit more about that. Which way did I come from? I don't know. I think this way, maybe? Hang on, let me just sprint a little. Have I come from this way? I think so. I'm getting lost. I knew it would happen. You have a different pose. Have I not been this way? Oh, not good. Okay, I haven't gone this way, okay.
Well, have a look at this here.
What? I was seeing that the door was trapped. I didn't expect a secret door. Where do you go? That's the real threatening question. Basilisks, run! Do not want any of that. So, a basilisk is a creature that can turn things to stone. which is probably why that wizard had this ointment. However, I can't use it if I am stone. That was scary. Okay. Yes, let's not go that way. Yeah. What of this door here? Locked.
To the fight!
Let's fix that, shall we? Knock, knock. A very large and dark room. Something tells me... What? Those look like stingers, but they aren't. I'm gonna sit back for a bit. I don't want to engage either way. Not if I can help it. It's a Formian. A Formian resembles a strange centaur-like creature with the body and head of a giant ant, but with humanoid forelimbs. Their bodies are encased in a brownish-red, black or white carapace. They are not cruel, but live in a strict, regimented society. Formian Mirmarks are high-ranking members of their civilization. They wear bronze helms to signify their position and go away, Red Slod. With more... Okay, I can't read anymore right now. I don't want to fight you if I don't have to. That said, though, all that information is not known by my character. Just as a heads up. Because I have never seen giant ant things. So I have no idea that information. But now you do. I'm sorry, Critter. I really don't want to fight if I can help it. These appear to be, given the hole in the ground, maybe indigenous creatures that live here? I'm sorry to do this, but you're going to attack me, so I have to defend. I'm sorry. Although you probably can't even understand me. Okay, you're a bit of a challenging one, aren't you? Yikes. I may require my healing skill for this. You are powerful. Ow. Okay, I need to heal this kid up. A very good roll, in fact. Do I risk using Divine Strength for this? Maybe I'll drink the Potion of Speed, because this is actually... This thing is threatening. I can't even land a hit on it. I can match it blow for blow now, but wow. I can't get a hit in. I may need to run. Honestly. Let's get out of here if I can. And yes, I run very fast with haste on. Alrighty, let me use Cure Serious Wounds. In fact, will the Shield Guardian help me? By the way, what am I using up here? Ah, Dispel Magic, that's fine. Wait a minute, he had some spells on him. Maybe... Let's drink a Potion of Cat's Grace here. Maybe I can dispel your stuff. Or not. Fellow Shield Guardian. Perhaps you can help me out here, huh? See if I can lure this critter to the room. And maybe, just maybe... Come on. Yes! This is what I hoped for. Gonna stand back for a bit. I don't want to be attacked anymore. Shield Golem. Uh-oh. They're perfect. Okay. Let me come over here. Cure Moderate. Another Cure Moderate, please. If you will. And maybe an aid spell here. I need to help out, though. The Guardian's actually losing. I didn't expect that, honestly. Alright, let's go in and help now. Going for the flank, bit more accuracy. Yikes. Well, through a little bit of deceptive combat and dirty tricks, I think I'm going to win. Only just, though. This thing is... Yes, I do not want to go mess with their nest. Not at all. any remains? Indeed. A trap kit. Fascinating. Still though, ow! Extremely painful and difficult. Yeah, I was not prepared for that. Nothing on that remains. What of these? No. Yes. And I was ready to say no. What of these doors? Or do I want to go around? I may want to go full circle before going inwards. Just to make sure my flanks are safe. There's actually a longer room than I thought it'd be. Fire? Ah, more rubble. Oh, we've got charred corpses. They look like they're wearing the same garb as the workers. They are just charred completely. Cave in there. What of these rubble here? Anything useful? A scroll of web and a quartz crystal. Not really what I would call useful. Arrows +2. I have a full stack of +1 already. More bolts +2. And 2 gold. A diamond. Whoa. A rat jumps out of the rubble, grabs a diamond in its mouth, and runs away. Fair enough. I can maybe chase it down, but let's leave some belladonna here. I truly have no desire to carry it. Oh, rat.
Time to die!
Did you come to attack me? Hold on a moment. What are you doing, rat? Give me that diamond. If you're just gonna scurry about, then I actually have a chance of getting you. Grr. I actually missed a 23. That's just impressive. Gotcha. Don't steal my diamond from me. That will sell for a lot of money. Now then. Again, we'll go around and make sure the flanks are safe. Or at least, you know, cleansed of all these demons. Because this could still be a good excavation site for historical progress. Wait a minute, did I come here? Am I going in more circles? Okay, hang on. There, I just want to take a peek. Actually, I am going in a circle. Wow, okay. Just a little peek at the map. Nothing big. I don't like to use my map, but I also don't want to be lost for 30 minutes in a circle. So we will go in further into the ruins. Let's go through the left door. I suspect they lead to the exact same place, but left is lucky. Whoa. What's this? This is where the voices are coming from. Who's that? Oh, is that the woman? Went through a portal. Gray slots. Better idea. Come closer, red slot. I'll take you out first. Oh.
Time to die!
Yes. Did the other two slots not notice me, or did they think their red friend could handle me? Either way, I'm very happy. It gives me more to plan. I wish to investigate those slot, if possible. I can hear it, okay. Creatures of chaos. Grey Slotty are the wizards of their frog-like kind. They enjoy crafting items of dire magics to further their own power. Once again, my character does not know any of that. Still though, scary. I'm actually very low on magics thanks to that annoying conflict. Maybe we'll drink a potion of Owl's Wisdom, though, for a little extra will save, huh? Hey. And finally, let's go for Entropic Shield to give them a mischance if they're at range. And Divine Favor. Here we go. Very good. Move in, and then Divine Strength. Oh, he's single Grace Lock. Come on, Mage! Ah. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay, I cannot fight you. I need to flee. Shield Guardian! Perhaps you can assist me again. I have no qualms using dirty tactics if it keeps me alive. I have no qualms. Don't even think I do. I am part rogue after all. And whatever it takes to keep me alive. Hello, fellow Shield Guardian. I come bearing intruders. That was kind of an awful usage. Uh-oh. Ow. Hey, sneak attack. Of course, sneak attack. Alrighty. Maybe I should go for a summon, because again, if I can just sneak attack, I do a lot more damage. I'm far more accurate, too. Maybe I really just need to bring summons. I love going it alone, but clearly I will accept this omen of Chanticleer and realize that companionship is not a bad thing. You're going for ow. Hey. What of your remains? Nothing. What's that rumble? I heard a rumble. But what caused it? Let's check out the room again. Yeah, we saw a figure walk through. I think it was the same woman we've been hearing about. Let's heal up, though. I didn't expect to use all my magic this soon, to be honest, but well, it had to be done, I suppose. Very well. This is... There was a portal here. Before I investigate further, let's just keep an eye open. Oh, what the?
Aha! And here you are, just as I thought you might be. I cannot begin to tell you just how relieved I am to see you.
So Garrick reached you after all.
He did at that. Not that coming here was an easy thing to accomplish. It just so happens I've been eye-deep in my own problems since you left. The enemy behind all this has been hounding me for days now, just as I suspected she would. Devils and demons and such. The sort you've seen for yourself already, no doubt. She must assume I still have the Mythala, which you brought here. Fortunately, Ayala and I were still able to find out what we needed to.
Which is?
Our enemy is a powerful sorceress by the name of Herodes. Little is known of her personally, but we do know that she was once apprenticed to the dread Lich Balferon.
That's the Lich whose hand I recovered, was it not? Regardless, continue.
Balferon spent all of his extended lifetime learning of ancient Netheril and its artifacts, and he passed this knowledge on to his apprentices. The Harpers thought all of Balferon's students were killed when he was. Apparently, they were wrong. But now we know what this Herodes is after. She desires to obtain the power of the ancient Netherese mages for herself. Power beyond any magic practiced since the Empire's fall. This is why she seeks the Mythala, and why she has come here. With Balferon's knowledge, Herodes is more than capable of attaining this goal.
That's an awkward accent to pull off, honestly. Anyways. Alright, but what is Herodes doing here in these ruins? If she assumed you had the Mythalar, why bother with here? I assume Garrick told you what this ruin's original purpose was, yes? It contains portals that the ancient Netherese used to travel between their fortresses and flying cities. Herodes obviously intends to use these portals to reach another ruin, somewhere untouched, most like, and full of all the artifacts she could possibly want. We must stop her. We're too late, she went through the portal already. Oh, of all the damnable luck. Then we have no choice, dear boy. We must follow her wherever she went. I will attempt to use my own magic to see if I can attune it to the same location Herodes traveled to. In the meantime, you look around this place and see if you can find some way to activate this portal. With luck, we can be on top of Herodes before she has the time to prepare. Very well. Oh, my spells are wearing off. However, combat's over, so I feel good. Alright, but first of all, how are we supposed to defeat her once we are there? With sword and spell if need be, dear boy. We are both capable fighters. With luck, she will not be able to resist both of us. And if she is, Garrick suggested an avenue which I do not wish to take, but I will if I must. If Herodes proves too powerful, then we must destroy the Mythala. That would release the power within it all at once, enough to destroy Herodes as well as whatever ruin she has discovered, for good. I assume it will take us along with it. I am prepared to die to stop her if need be. She has already tried to kill me once after all, and even if that wasn't the case, whatever her plan is, I cannot allow it to come to fruition. If it comes down to destroying the Mythala, I will do all I can to send you elsewhere first, Rayle. I promise you that. Well, I agree, though. She must be stopped, whatever the cost. It does my heart good to hear you say that, lad. Go then and find a way to activate this portal. I will, sir. But first, this seems to be a main chamber where they gathered. Perhaps there is something of value here? Sorry, just taking over the map, I thought I lost something. What the? What was that noise? Drogan, is that you messing about? Okay, it is. Very good. Let's see the crystal ball then. This crystal ball glows with magical forces. Perhaps it is connected to the portal somehow. Let's check it out. What the? Peering into the crystal ball, you saw another room. I just saw that room. It had a torch on the ground, yes? Do we have a combination puzzle then? Here it is. Let's try and take a look here. You hear magical energies activate in the portal room beyond. Let's find out here. One of the pillars is now indeed glowing. Will this show me the next sequence? Ah, this one has nothing though. Okay. I have an idea then. Okay, so with that, all of the rooms now have a unique item in them. Hopefully I can then discern which order I need to do this in. So let's go back to the crystal ball and see what we got. Which room is it, oh crystal ball? Dang it. Okay, I need to put them closer. Hang on.